So it's a little bit of a change up this month for those of you who come regularly because, we have a couple of people who are not here. So I get to be Frank again today. We have got a fantastic show lined up, and I'm going to, in the spirit of Frank, I'm going to talk about the sponsors and everything, but I'll do that later. Right now, we're just going to get the show started. And also in the spirit of transparency, I just met Owen today. So Owen Walsh comes to us from Asheville, North Carolina, by way of Pennsylvania. And I have been listening to him since I knew he was going to be here. And you're going to love him. And there's a fiddle up there, and you're getting 2 of those tonight. It just doesn't get any better. So he's got just a nice, easy style and rhythm and movement to his music that I think you're really going to enjoy. So we're going to jump right in, and Frank says that he should change. I hope you're considering this, that you should change your name to Owen Michael Walsh.
Okay.
Because he says because you're so good, you're an assassin. You need 3 names. So, and I agree after listening to him. So, please give it up for Owen Walsh.
Thanks very much, folks. Thank you.
I can see why you think you belong to me. I never tried to make you think or let you see one thing for yourself. And now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey, me, what you wanna do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Don't you think the time is right for us to find all the things we thought weren't private could be right in time? And can you see which way we should turn together all alone. But I can never see what's right until it's wrong. Didn't take too long to see now, Amy, what you wanna do. I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Now it's come to what you want, you've had your way. And all the things you thought before just faded into gray. And can you see that I don't know if it's you or if it's me? And if it's one of us, I'm sure we both will see. Won't you look at me and tell me, Amy, what you want to do? I think I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. Oh, Amy, what you want to do? I think that I could stay with you for a while, maybe longer if I do. I keep falling in and out of love with you, falling in and out of love with you. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I keep falling in and out of love with you.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's an original song of mine. I hope you like it. Wrote it a long time ago. Now, my name's Owen Walsh. Thanks so much for having me. This is actually my first time ever performing in Meriden or the state of Connecticut to begin with. So thank you for having me. And since I don't believe either the performers or audience or hosts, I don't think anyone really knows me too well. Frank, your usual host, we did a gig together last year, and he invited me to come over this way. So I think just in the way of introducing myself, I should play the first song that I ever actually did write. I was a middle schooler, just kind of learning how to play guitar. As trying to write my first song, and they always say that you should write about what you know. So as a little middle schooler, I, of course, wrote about a no-good woman who had done me wrong and broke my heart. May have had something to do with that. I was listening to a lot of Hank Williams at the time, but hope you enjoy it. This is called Why Don't You Come Home?
Why don't you come home when the moon's in the sky? Why do you stay out all night? And when I am sleeping, why do you come weeping? Wake me up just to fight. Why don't you call me if you're staying out late? Why don't you care about me? And if I am crying, why don't you start trying? Why do you just let me be? Why would you let me say things like I love you? Does it mean that little to you? And why would you lead me to make me think you might need me? Mistake all the things I once knew. Well, why don't you come home when the moon's in the sky? Why do you stay out all night? And when I am sleeping, why do you come weeping? Wake me up just to fight. Couldn't you at least try to hide the smell of strange men's cologne? Or would it just kill you? And does it just thrill you to leave me each night all alone? Well, I guess I'll be leaving. No, I won't be staying. Guess that I'm saying so long. No goodbye to kiss you, no memory to miss you. That is if you notice I'm gone. Well, why don't you come home when the moon's in the sky? Why do you stay out all night? And when I am sleeping, why do you come weeping? Wake me up just to fight. You wake me up just to fight.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have any of you folks ever had a bad dream? You're familiar? Perfect. I hope this isn't part of your bad dream right now. Well, this is a song that you might relate to. It's called, as you may have guessed, Bad Dream.
Have you ever had a bad dream? Gonna wake up from walls closing in, and you don't know how come. Life stood at the bottom of the world as it rolled over me. And I have seen God in mysterious places, seen him holding dice and rolling aces. He told me to build him a home, and then he burned it down. Nightmare, sunken dreams that tear me at my seams. Have you seen what this body has done to me? Well, now, shake it loose, man. I'm gonna rock this joint. Gonna hold up my hands and gonna try to make a point. What if everything we don't believe is what we see in the end? And because I ain't afraid of when it all stops. And I ain't afraid of if I rise or drop. But what shakes my soul is knowing that it goes on and on and on and on and on. On and on and on and on. A nightmare sung in dreams that tear me at my seams. Have you seen what this body has done to me? Have you ever had a bad dream?
Thank you. Well, like Denise mentioned, I live down in Asheville, North Carolina now. Originally from not quite so far from here, northeast Pennsylvania, a little town called Honesdale. And there's a lot of opportunities to play music down in Asheville. There's a lot of, bars and breweries and things like that. And it's not a lot of rooms that are quite as nice or have quite as nice audiences as this. So I appreciate it. I'm used to kind of straining my voice so I can sing over the sound of, clinking glasses and bar fights. This is much nicer. Thank you. So I only moved to Asheville about 2 years ago, and a few years before that happened, I wrote this song that I'm about to play. It's called Change, and there's a lyric in there where I talk about moving to Asheville. And at the time of writing the song, all I knew about that city was that it rhymed with Nashville, which is all I needed it for at the time, and I didn't realize I was going to end up somewhat living out the events of the song. So that's the danger of songwriting. You might just do what you wrote about, so be careful when you do it. This is a song called Change. Hope you enjoy it.
She let me in the morning while I was sleeping. She didn't even wake me up to say goodbye. So I burned up all the memories I was keeping, and the smoke rose to the sky. But what's the point of crying about a lover but to lose your voice like a hound that howls at the moon? So I slipped out from underneath my covers, and I was out of bed and it wasn't even noon. And I hitched a ride that was going down to Nashville. I hear that's where the lonely guitar players like to live. If I don't make it there, I'll move to Asheville, and I'll give it all I got to give. The days are long and sad and strange, but they ain't always gonna be. Though you may have not foreseen the change, it just might set you free. And I showed up in the town and no one knew me. It was harder than I thought it would be to get myself some gigs. Women here, they seem to look right through me. And the club owners say, come on back when you get big. But when every open mic is an open window, every chord you play could be a chord getting posed. You start to only sing when you feel sorrow. Well, I'm 21 and now I'm getting old.
27.
Days are long and sad and strange. They ain't always gonna be. Though you may have not foreseen the change, it just may set you free. The days are long and sad and strange. They ain't always gonna be. Though you may have not foreseen the change, it just may set you free. It just may set you free.
Thank you, folks. Appreciate that. This next song, I started writing it. This is one of my newer ones. Most of the songs I just played, you can hear on the CD that's out in the other room on the merch table. It's an album called On My Way. And I realized when I was packing up for this trip that I think I have to order some more because there are only like 5 CDs left in my collection. So get your hands on them quick because they're going fast. But this is a song that you won't be able to hear on that CD. I started writing it not long ago, and when I first started it, I thought the lyrics were just kind of these nice, generic kind of love song lyrics. And then as I kind of sat with the song a little bit longer and started coming up with more words to sing over the chords, I realized that it wasn't really a typical love song. It was more kind of describing the relationship of a daughter and a mother. And I may have just been in that headspace because, so a little backstory, I have an older sister named Maggie who, when she was in high school, was diagnosed with ovarian cancer and had surgery her senior year and had the cyst removed, and happy to say today she's cancer-free. But as these things go, that wasn't exactly the end of the story, because in the past few years her most fervent wish was to be a mother herself, and after the kind of surgery she had, that was very difficult and seemed nearly impossible. And there was this long journey with IVF, and eventually she and her husband found a surrogate mother, and happy to say her first daughter is going to be celebrating her first birthday in a couple weeks. So this is a little song for, I have 2 older sisters, both are mothers now, and this kind of just came out, I think, while I was watching them both turn from my sisters into being my sisters and mothers of children of their own. It's called Magnolia.
I don't know much about you, but I know I need you. You've been within me long before I was born. When you were shapeless carbon, I felt you within me. And the traces of who I've been, and the faces I've worn, so close your eyes and lay by my side. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. When I was young, your grandma called me Magnolia. I seem to blossom quickly and then be gone. I only hope you stick around a little bit longer. How I long to see you in the light of the dawn. So close your eyes, lay by my side. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. Wishing upon a star ain't that much to believe in. But there's been times when it's all that I can do. And I don't believe that much in divine intervention. But there's got to be something that brought me to you. So close your eyes, lay by my side. It's gonna be alright. 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 It's gonna be alright.
Thank you, folks. I think I got time for one more song, if you don't mind. This is another original, and of all my songs, this is The one I like to end on, one because it has the words bye-bye in it about 50 times. And it's also the most liable to get stuck in all of your heads on the drive home. So I hope you like it, because otherwise it might be like this annoying mosquito flying around your ear. It's called Well, Well, Hey, Hey, Bye-Bye. Thanks so much for having me. Hope to be back soon.
Well, I'm going to the station, hopping on a train, leave behind the place where my heart will remain. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. Well, I'm going to the ocean, taking a dive in. Don't really care if I be surviving. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. Well, now a hole in the wall, I walk in, get my fill. Think of ways to tell myself I don't love you still. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. Well, I do not need your reasons. They're always all the same. They sound like somebody else's name. Oh, well, I love you, baby. Lord knows that I do. So what's with all the heartbreak you've been putting me through? Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. All right. Well, you can give your girl a new diamond pendant. She take your money, don't lie the way that you spend it. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. Well, you can give your boy all that you got to give. He'll still say something about the way that you live. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye. Well, you can give your lover your heart in her hand, but keep an eye on the other, she could have another man. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye, bye-bye, bye. Well, well, hey, hey, bye-bye.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you.
Guys, what do you think of our new friend Owen Walsh? Oh, that went by too fast. All right, we are going to take see, I'm far more lenient than Frank, who gives you 7 minutes. I will give you 10 minutes. We've got a 10-minute break. We're just going to switch a few things around, then come on back in. We've got some old friends back in town. How's everybody doing? All right. I'm a little bit early, but I have things to talk about, and I don't want to take away from any music time. Let's give Owen Walsh another hand. Fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. So I am going to mention a couple things now, and that's upcoming things, because we also take care of the summer concerts over on the green for Meriden. And you can go to MeridenConcerts.com. You can find the Old Church website there. You can find the Twilight Concert Series website there. Everything is linked together, and the schedule is up for the summer. And check back regularly, because also our sponsors are listed on that website, of which there is a plethora, and we're very grateful for that. And I was gonna ask how many people are new here tonight, but I can't. You raise your hands. I do see a couple hands, but thank you, Steve. I was like, I can't see anything. This is like bright lights, big city here. Thank you so much for coming. And Frank says it every time. You guys, there's a village. It takes a village to put this on, and also the summer concerts. But you guys are so important and integral to the series, because otherwise, who would we be playing for, right? So I do want to mention we're doing something a little different. The Old Church Acoustic Series is doing a movie showing, a documentary showing here on April the 18th. So that's only a couple weeks away. And there are flyers with all the details in the fellowship hall, along with our summer concert schedule. So stop by and pick up a copy so that you have it and you know what's happening and what's coming. This is going to be put on by artist and producer Ted Drozdowski. Okay, that's no joke. Drozdowski. And it's a documentary called The River. So we're kind of excited. It's a little something different for us, but we're really excited to be putting it on and hosting it. So make sure you check out that information. Now, and I'll talk more, because that's what I do. I tell people I'm not really Frank. I'm really verbose. So I will talk more on the next break, but right now I'm so excited because these guys left us. They left us. Sweet Louise was based out of Milford. They have been here. They have played the series before. And when these guys play, all I do is smile. My face is killing me by the time they're done. It's so fun. Their songs are so fun and so hilarious. She's just got a crazy sense of humor. Are you the Sweet Louise band? Are you the Sweet Louise?
It's Sweet Louise and the Reinforcements.
There we go. Okay. I should have known there'd be a name change. These guys hiked themselves down to North Carolina, so they have a little something in common with Owen. But I think it was for very good reason. It was for a grandbaby, was it not? Yes. So we can't fault them, but we're so glad that they came back to visit home for a little while, and that it coincided quite nicely with having them here tonight. Please welcome Sweet Louise and the Reinforcements.
But if you're thinking what I think you're thinking,
still the same old fool.
I don't need your loving anymore. I don't need the things I had before. A picket fence, a golden ring, my love's worth more than all those things. I don't need your loving anymore.
Well, I don't know what the hell you're thinking, and I don't know what you're trying to do. But if you're thinking what I think you're thinking, there's nothing changed, you're still the same old fool.
I don't need you knocking at my door. That young girl don't live there anymore. She's flown the coop, she hit the road. You should do the same before you're told. I don't need you knocking at my door. I don't need you knocking at my door. I don't need you knocking at my door. Thank you. Okay, so our next song, it's about Costco, because I know you might find this shocking, but we don't make enough money playing music and writing songs. So I have a full-time day job, and Jay works at Costco, and he worked at the Costco in Milford, which inspired this song. He does the demos and all the stories he come back about the customers and all sorts of things at Costco. And but he's working at Costco in Charlotte. But the Charlotte ones doesn't have Costco liquors, which is a big part of this song. But they did have a snake in the wine aisle, though. That doesn't happen up here, does it?
I'm the guy that found it too, so I don't like snakes.
It was a little snake, right?
Yeah, it was a little snake.
Yeah. I wouldn't like that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Did you ever go to Costco? It's mighty fine. They got festival parking and a chicken line. Chicken line, chicken line. You can make some new friends on the chicken line. There's so many products from which to choose. Then go next door for the discount booze. Discount booze, discount booze. Get a 3-liter bottle of discount booze. Walk the store for free samples galore. Take just one, but you can go back for more. If it's the best thing you ate in your life, take 2 more and say one's for your wife. Pizza for lunch at a bargain price. Just $2 for a big old slice. Just one slice. Just one slice. Get a whole day of calories in just one slice. Not all the samples are tasty treats. Some are for laundry and say do not eat. Do not eat. Do not eat. It's a laundry pod dummy, so do not eat. Hold on now, this just came in. Online for delivery, it's a win-win-win. It's the best thing they sell by far. A super deluxe 6-person spa. across your back. Shine your shoes, and it even has a cup holder for discount booze. Yeah, discount booze. Discount booze. Get a 3-liter bottle of discount booze. Yeah, discount booze. Discount booze. Get a 3-liter bottle of discount booze. My friend liked this song, but he's afraid I'm going to get sued by Costco. But my son's a lawyer. He'll get us out of it. Yeah. So this next song is, I wrote this. This is like the first song I wrote, but I didn't do anything with it for like 20 years or more. I wrote it in the 80s. It's a sad tale how I had my parents' car. I went down to Maryland to this old-time festival in the woods, and I lost their keys to their car in the woods somewhere. I had too much to drink. That part is part of the story. Anyway, you'll get the picture. The Brandywine blues. I can't get home. I'm sitting on my car hood all alone. That Kentucky whiskey I couldn't refuse has given me a case of the Brandywine blues. I met some fellas from South Carolina. We were drinking their whiskey, having a time. Next thing I know, they're packed up and gone. I'm alone on a horse field singing this song. I got the Brandywine blues. I can't get home. I'm sitting on my car hood all alone. That Kentucky whiskey I couldn't refuse has given me a case of the Brandywine blues. Jack on the phone. I said, Jack, come down and bring me home. Come down here and get me, please, 'cause I'm stuck in Brandywine with no car keys. I got the Brandywine blues. I can't get home. I'm sitting on my car hood all alone. That Kentucky whiskey I couldn't refuse has given me a case of the Brandywine blues. So this this is the boring part of the song. Hopefully you didn't find the rest of the song boring. But this is when I was sitting on the car hood waiting for Jack to pick me up. And I was in the middle of a horse field. Like after the festival was over, they let the horses back in, and there's my car, my parents' car, sitting there. It was a Chrysler station wagon with the wood on the side. And yeah, so there was the car. And no FedEx, no cell phones back then. So my parents had to mail the keys from Connecticut, so like a week later. So the car had to stay there. Yeah, they remembered me at that festival, the owners of the horse farm. Actually, they don't do the festival anymore, and I'm wondering if I have something to do with that. Well, I got home about 9:30, but my car was still down in Brandywine. So were the keys to my front door. So I sat on the steps and I drank some more. I got the Brandywine blues, I can't get in. I guess I'm paying for all my sin. That Kentucky whiskey I couldn't refuse has given me a case of the Brandywine blues. They weren't sure if the song was
I thought you
ending.
had another verse.
Jay never knows when the song ends.
I never do.
No.
It's a surprise ending.
At
all
least
the time,
didn't
so.
try to end it too early this time, because I'm like, there's another verse. Then I'll never get home if you don't let me do the last verse. Okay. So this next song, Kathy, Dan's wife, reminded me of the last time I played here. I was like, I'm not going to do this song because it's like in a church on an altar here, and I was afraid like I might get struck down by lightning or something, because it's kind of a little risque, the song. But anyway, we were actually struck by lightning our house in Charlotte.
So the coast is
So
clear.
lightning doesn't strike twice, right? So I'm going to go for it.
Nobody worry.
Okay. She was sweet as syrup, fresh as cream, smelling like a summer day, waiting for her prince on a snow-white horse to gallop up and take her away. She went on dating sites in search of Mr. Right, but only found Mr. Wrong. She began to notice a pattern here. That's when she started singing this song. Am I a loser magnet? The town drunks passed out on my floor. Am I a loser magnet? They keep coming back for more. Is this some alternate universe where being pretty and nice is really a curse? Am I a loser magnet? Don't you come around here no more. First there was Tony, a phony baloney, driving a new Cadillac. But the repo man came and they took it away, and Tony's gotta pay the loan back. And here's a real winner. He took her to dinner, ordered the lobster for two. But there's a call from the missus. Now she's doing dishes in the kitchen of the Rainbow Room. She was a loser magnet. The town drunks passed out on the floor. She was a loser magnet. They keep coming back for more. Is this some alternate universe where being pretty and nice. It's really a curse. She was a loser magnet. Don't you come around here no more. She thought she'd change her luck and go out with Chuck. She met him at the Szechuan Palace, but on the first date he was 2 hours late, at home watching Debbie Loves Dallas. Then came Tom Sawyer. He said he's a lawyer. At Dewey, Cheatham and Howe. He got a DUI and started to cry. I called her up to bail him out. She was a loser magnet. The town drunks passed out on the floor. She was a loser magnet. They keep coming back for more. Is this some alternate universe? We're being pretty and nice. It's really a curse. She was a loser magnet. Don't you come around here no more. Is it too much to ask that the guy's not an ass? If he had half a brain, he'd remember my name. I knew he was a ringer, tan line on the finger. I had enough of this loser stuff. Done and said, she went to bed, hoping for a better day. Things had gotten rough and she had enough. And that was when I heard her say, I ain't no loser magnet. There's no drunks passed out on my floor. I ain't no loser magnet. They won't be coming back for more. It's still an alternate universe. We're being pretty and nice. It's still a curse, but I'm no loser magnet. Don't you come around here no more. Don't you come around here no more. Don't you come around here no more. Thank you.
On our first trip to North Carolina, I lost my wallet on the way, and all the way back, we kept stopping at BP stations to see if we could find where.
Well, we couldn't remember where
Which
we thought all, we stopped at this barbecue place. I called them. They didn't have it. Then you must have lost it at the BP. There's a million BPs on the way there. So we on the way home, we tried to stop at a few of them, but none of them looked familiar. So someone said, is your bad memory better than mine? And that became the opening line to the song, which has nothing to do with lost love.
Yes. One, two, three, four. Is your bad memory better than mine? Did I say I was leaving for good this time? Now I think that I'm changing my mind. So let me go. Please don't let me go. Think of me on the road without you. We ain't a pretty picture sure you know it's true. And I don't know what I would ever do without you. Don't let me go. Please don't let me go. We both know it was an idle threat, so let me save face and let me pretend that I never needed you.
Don't throw out the baby with the water from the bath. Can't keep going down the same old path. We're not getting younger, just do the math. And don't let me go, please don't let me go. We both know it was an idle threat, so let me save face. Let me pretend that I never needed you. So build me a fire in the rusty old stove. Wrap your arms around me and enjoy the glow. I'm not leaving today, and I know you know. So don't let me go, please don't let me go. Don't let me go, please don't let me go. Don't let me go, please don't let me go.
Okay, good.
This is a new song. I started writing it down in Charlotte. It's about my dad. My dad loved fishing. He passed away in 2006, but it took me a while to come up with this song. And I joined down in Charlotte, where we joined these songwriting groups. One is called the Nashville International Songwriters Charlotte Chapter. So I went to this, they had a songwriters workshop, which I fixed up the song after I went to the workshop. But the key thing I learned at the workshop is the key to being a successful songwriter in Nashville is to have a spouse or a significant other with a job, preferably 2 jobs. That's what they told me.
Good advice.
You know what they call a musician without a girlfriend?
What?
Homeless.
Dan just learned this, so we're just working on this.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Daddy's buried in Virginia, such a long, long way from my home. If I get space one day, I'll go back that way to remember what has gone. The sun went down in Virginia. Daddy had his last meal. He left his earthly home for the great unknown with his fly rod and reel. And the clouds roll by in Virginia as the boats ride out to the bay. Those rivers and streams are a fisherman's dreams. Daddy's out there casting away. Rain falls down in Virginia like tears on my daddy's grave. How I miss that man, I'll gather what I can. I've got memories I've got to save. And the clouds roll by in Virginia as the boats ride out to the bay. Those rivers and streams are a fisherman's dreams. Daddy's out there casting away. Yeah, he's out there casting away. Thank you. I can't see anything up here. Denise, how many more do you think we have?
2.
2 more?
Good.
Okay, great.
Too much.
Okay, so this is yeah. We got 2 good ones left. Okay.
That's about it.
That worked out perfectly. Okay.
We played these before.
This one is about trying to make ends meet with the money.
Okay, you good. Yep.
Gas prices are rising high. Politicians tell the same old lie. The job you want went to the other guy. Your electric bill's gonna make you cry. Just when you think you're losing your mind, look at your checkbook, here's what you'll find. There's too much month at the end of the money. Too much month at the end of the money. You don't have a dime to spend on your honey. There's too much month at the end of the money. Paid $8 for a dozen eggs. Bought some orthotics for your aching legs. Now your car doesn't sound so good, and you're afraid to look under the hood. The calendar says it's still July. There's more bills to be paid. My oh my. There's too much month at the end of the money. Too much month at the end of the money. You don't have a dime to spend on your honey. There's too much month at the end of the money. Scams and scams come through your phone. Don't you worry, you're not alone. Publishers Clearinghouse said you won. If this were only true, we'd have some fun. 30 days, it seems a long time, but if it's 31, you'll certainly find there's too much month at the end of the money, too much month at the end of the money. You don't have a dime to spend on your honey. There's too much month at the end of the money. Make money, well that's a lie. So don't give your dollars to the pyramid guy who said you'd be rich in the blink of an eye. Save your money, don't throw it away, 'cause at the end of the month you'll have to say
too much month at the end of the money. Too much month at the end of the money.
You don't have a dime to spend on your money. There's too much month at the end of the money. Of the money. Of the money. Before this last one, I just want to thank Dan and Jay. I couldn't do this without both of them. And
no problem, baby. Thank you, Denise and Frank,
yes,
for having us here.
yeah,
Okay, ready?
okay. Fix me something nice. Pour some limoncello, put it over her eyes. Been making lemonade for far too long, but now those days are gone. I met a man, he made me his wife. I had lemons in the morning and lemons at night. Mama always told me there'd be lemons in life. I found out that Mama was right. Hey bartender, he done me wrong. No more lemonade, I need something strong. Turn the sour fruit to sweet delight and keep it coming for the rest of the night. My old man got another squeeze. All I got was peels and seeds, but I don't mind. I got a plan. I'll be making limoncello with a brand new man. Hey bartender, let's play nice. Pour some limoncello and forget the ice. The sour fruit has hung around too long, but now those days are gone. As you can see, I'm all sugar and spice. but I had a man, he was cold as ice. Now I'm on my way to a place in the sun, making limoncello, having loads of fun. Hey bartender, you handsome fellow, get me some more of that limoncello. Turn the sour fruit to sweet delight and keep it coming for the rest of the night.
Hey bartender,
You handsome fellow,
hey bartender,
more limoncello.
hey bartender,
Don't harsh my mellow.
hey bartender,
You're my kind of guy.
hey bartender,
Loosen up your tie.
hey bartender,
Bring your whole supply. All right, we need another round of limoncello here. I'll buy. You know, the bartender really likes me. I notice him checking me out all night, and I bet I might even get this for free, a round on him. Woohoo, bartender, over here. We'd love another round of limoncello. Woohoo! And he seems to be ignoring me. Woo, over here. What do you mean I'm cut off? I'm out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, folks. Sweet Louise and Jay.
And Dan.
Sweet Louise and her reinforcements. All right. How's everybody doing? Everybody good? All right, we're going to take another short break. And you know, I said 10 last time, and I did the Frank thing, and I gave you 7, and I started talking before the 10 was up. So we're going to do the same thing. That just worked just fine. So 7 minutes, and come on in, and we've got Mark Mirando. Yes. Hold it. One more round for Sweet Louise and the reinforcements. So glad they came up to visit back home. All right, how's everybody doing? How about the night so far? Right? This is like the highlight of my month, and I'm out playing myself, and I'm out seeing all kinds of other people. This is by far the highlight of my month every month. So we here at Old Church think it's tremendously important to make these concerts accessible to everybody who comes here. So that is why it is a suggested donation. And that's pretty great, right? Because music should be accessible to everybody. So thank you. Yes. We have a basket here. Those of you who have been here before know the basket. You've seen the basket. You know what the basket is for. So if you feel like you have had a really fulfilling night of music, such as I have, feel free at the end of the concert to put a little bit more in the basket so that we can pay these. I mean, the Costco story says it all about how much musicians make. Also, if you haven't gone out and taken a look at the merch table, please do that as well, because, and Frank says this, Dave says, we all say this, if you give a musician money, they don't do silly things like, buy food. We just use it to go out and make more music. So anything you can do to support the music, throw something in the basket on your way out. We would love you for that. We love you anyway, but we'd love you more for that. Okay? And then follow us, and because we've got something coming up. Next month is our finale for indoors. Then we break for the summer, and I feel really awkward saying this, but next month we have Meggie the songwriter coming, and the Martin sisters, which is comprised of Anne Marie Menta and Shannon McMahon, beautiful songwriters in their own right. And it is the CD release of for a group called Inner Groove. Yay! That's me. So come on out next month. We want to see you. We want to play for you. That's all musicians ever want to do. We just want to play for you. So next up, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I have to mention sponsors. We've got a list of them on the website, but there are some very important people like that I have to mention during the concerts. The number one person I have to mention is Park and Rec, Kathy Matula with Park and Rec. She's tireless. She's fabulous. She always looks fabulous. She's always dressed for the holiday or for the season or whatever. And she, she works nonstop. First Church. Can you find a more beautiful venue to have concerts in? I don't think you can. I challenge you to do it. Telefunken, which I don't have, but the lucky musicians have here every month. Telefunken, we use their mics and we appreciate their support. Suzio, we support their support. We appreciate their support. And Prentice Printing, who does the the menu and the posters and all kinds of work for us. Thank you so much to Bruce and Prentice Printing. So, okay, I got that out of the way. I can't do that off the top of my head. Maybe Frank can. I can't do it. Frank has been checking in with me all night, by the way, from Wisconsin. I've been getting, my texts have been going off. Listen, don't tell him that I didn't mention turning off your phones. You guys have all done a great job, but I hound him every month and he always forgets, so don't tell him I forgot, okay? We have, no, it's you. I'm talking to you. We have the very fabulous Mark Mirando closing us out for the night. And it's going to be such a sweet treat because he is going to play some keys for you on the piano, which is why we have it open. If you can't see because we've opened it, just move over, scooch over, so that you can see Mark as he goes back and forth. Mark has been here now. This will be his 4th time here. He's been here with Laurel Canyon. You've been, I think we were counting them on our fingers. You've been here with Gary. And on your own, and yes, yeah. During the COVID years, yes, I know. So he's old hat at this, but it never grows tiring. He's a wonderful musician, and he's going to play some songs for us. So welcome, please give a warm welcome to Mark Miranda.
Been reminiscing about people from my past. Some will shine forever, others burned out fast. I close my eyes and smile as I recall the day we met. I didn't want to leave your side, we weren't finished yet. You and I together was something no one else could see, but I knew I was made for you, honestly, Marie. Though you never knew it, I always watched to see if you found in someone else what you couldn't see in me. But no one ever stole your heart, you kept it to yourself. What it was you needed, you shared with no one else. While you choose to be alone, I'll make one guarantee, that someday I will change your mind, honestly, Marie. Last night I had the sweetest dream. Honestly, Marie, please tell me, what will it take? Don't be afraid to roll the dice. with so much at stake. Every gambler knows you never win if you don't play. We could buck the odds and beat the house and walk away. I'd be quite prepared for that eventuality, and I think maybe you are too. Honestly, Marie. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thank you. I can't tell jokes. Too many jokes were told tonight. Too many stories. I have to just play because those guys were so funny. I don't have jokes like that. They told half of mine anyway, so. I'll tell some. Well, that's the end of that. My wife just gave me this. It's very expensive. Really, it is. And it just fell apart, and I need it. So if anybody has a capo, just come running up, because I have one in my case, but I can't believe it. That song, we were at a rehearsal, and my friend said to my friend's wife, Marie, said, "Honestly, Marie," and started talking, and I said, "That reminds me of Bob Dylan. It sounds like a Bob Dylan song." And as I drove home from Madison, I came up with all the rhymes at the end of each verse. This is not working out. I thought for sure it was going to click. I'm sorry? No. I'll get it. Thanks. That just clips and then... Oh. Well, that just cut one song out. Thank you. This song I wrote for my wife. I was standing in line at the counter, just like I do every day. Stepped up to order my coffee, paid my money and gave them my name. Then I went off to wait by the window, by the tables at the end of the room. I felt someone jostle my shoulder. I turned my head and then boom, right to my left, the bluest blue eyes that I'd ever seen. Right to my left, certified, bona fide girl of my dreams. Oh, God played a good trick on me. He set it up so perfectly, so that someday my true love would be right to my left. There are hundreds of flowers on the altar, and I play with the ring nervously. The preacher opens the Bible, and he says, "Please repeat after me." I'm in a sharp black tuxedo, she's in a pretty white dress. When he asked, "Will you love her forever?" I couldn't wait to say yes. Right to my left, the bluest blue eyes that I'd ever seen. Right to my left, certified, bona fide girl of my dreams. Oh, God played a good trick on me. He set it up so carefully. Someday my true love would be right to my left. go by, sometimes I catch myself smiling and ask myself why. Oh, the answer's so easy, I don't have to look very far. There you are, right to my left, the bluest blue eyes that I'd ever seen. Right to my left, certified, bona fide girl of my dreams. Oh, God played a good trick on me. He set it up so carefully. Someday my true love would be right to my left. Right to my left. Thank you. Going down to the piano. We got even money on what song I'm going to fall on. Hi. I asked them to bring it up there and they said no. Through the window, candles on the bench, bottle sits unopened, words remain unsaid. Lately I'm dreaming, maybe she lied, maybe she just came to say goodbye. She kissed me by surprise, she kissed me. Betrayal in disguise. I don't think I heard half of what she said. Words are still dancing somewhere in my head. Maybe I was dreaming. Maybe she lied. Maybe she just came to say goodbye. She kissed me by surprise. She kissed me. Betrayal in disguise. She kissed me. A kiss that said goodbye. She kissed me. She kissed away the words you knew that I would say before she turned around and walked away. She kissed me. She kissed me by surprise. She kissed me. Betrayal in disguise. She kissed me. A kiss that said goodbye. She kissed me. Oh, by surprise. She kissed me. She kissed me. Thank you. How many people think that's called She Kissed Me? It's not. They begged me to call it that, but it's not called. Here's a song I wrote with a friend of mine in Nashville, like went down there with this idea. It wasn't a great time in my life, and I'd been listening to the radio a lot and hearing all these great love songs, and I said, you know, these songs are not for me. They're for somebody else. And we liked the idea. And this is the song. Took a ride in the car, turned the radio on. A woman called in to dedicate her favorite song. It didn't take long before I'd had enough. It was so full of forever, I just wanted to turn it off. 'Cause in their little world, nobody did nobody wrong. That's when I knew I was listening to somebody else's love song. They seem to be everywhere. Must be easy to sing about trusting and touching and kissing, those kind of things. But the part of me that wanted to listen is gone. Since you disappeared, seems that all that I hear are somebody else's love song. There was a time when every line seemed to be about us. We turned them up, sing along at the top of our lungs. But pardon me if I don't want to sing along anymore. Without you here with me, they all seem to be somebody else's, everyone else's love song. Thank you. Now that I cheered you all up. We do this weird thing, my friend and I, we write what we want to. You're in Nashville and you're like, well, let's try to write a hit. How do you write a hit? Well, let's try to write the hit. And then the second day is maybe another one, or one that's kind of in the middle of that. And then you write what I call the Sunday song, the one that we write for ourselves. It's usually weirder or just a little different. And I remember this one. This is a Sunday song. I was going to do this one after. I was going to do one before this, but I don't want to take the capo off yet. You know a man who could laugh at a joke when his door's been slammed and his heart's been broke. Point him out to me. You know a man who could welcome the day when his reasons for waking have all gone away. Point him out to me. point 'em out to me. I wanna know a secret. I wanna sit 'em down, get the answers that I need. If he's out there, I'm begging you, please, point 'em out to me. You know a man who can stay on his feet as he slips on his lies like ice on the street. Point 'em out to me. You know a man who could wait this long for love and not blame himself when it's gone. Point 'em out to me. Point 'em out to me. I want to know a secret. I want to sit 'em down, get the answer that I need. That's the man I really need to see. Point 'em out to me. If there's a wise man to be found, I turn this whole town upside down. But I don't think so. I need to live without you. Maybe he knows what to do. Help me let go. A man who could laugh at a joke when his door's been slammed and his heart's been broke. Point 'em out to me. Point 'em out to me. Thank you. All right, here we go. Okay, one of those Nashville songs. What did we think was missing in Nashville? We were writing all sorts of things, and we had a cool idea for the lyrics. And who doesn't want to hear reggae when you're in Nashville? Right? So that was our idea. So folks, Willie Nelson probably won't care about this or any of those people, but that was our Sunday song, our reggae Nashville song. It's almost ridiculous. It's borderline dangerous. How much I think about you. Isn't it obvious? It's getting real serious. How much I think about you. I've got a problem. A minor problem, but it's getting worse. It's an obsession, a heart's possession. I'm caught up in the curse, but your kiss will break it. It's almost ridiculous, borderline dangerous. How much I think about you. Isn't it funny? Laugh like it's funny, but it's really not. It's driving me crazy. Worried that maybe it's never, ever, ever gonna stop. And I just can't take it. Isn't it obvious? Almost ridiculous. How much I think about you. To tell you so. 'Cause if I don't tell you It's almost ridiculous, borderline dangerous, how much I think about you. Isn't it obvious? It's getting real serious, how much I think about you. How much I think about you. How much I think about you. Drive till it's daylight, she said. That was a close one, she sighed. I'm scared and I'm broke. Do you mind if I smoke? Come on, make that loose gravel fly. This road looks like heaven, she laughed. I'm not gonna miss him, she cried. St. Paul would be fine. I hope you don't mind if I just came along for the ride. This kind driver, she prayed. I'm feeling much better, she lied. As the dawn became long, I packed St. Paul and kept on. She came along for the ride. She just came along for the ride. Thank you. Let's go back to the piano. Thank everybody for sticking around tonight. It's a long night, I know, but great music. Owen, Louise, great night. Thank you. I'd like to thank Denise. Hannah, the sound is phenomenal. Here's a songwriting story for you. For about 2 weeks, I was home and just playing this over and over again. Fast, slow, groove into it. And then I'd fool around, and then I'd come back to that. And I was in Nashville, sitting at my friend's piano, and I kept doing it. And he was downstairs, and he finally came up and said, "What are you repeating over and over again?" And I played him that, and he said, "Well, let's write a song." And I said, well, I don't want it to go anywhere but around that. And that was pretty tough. And he made it even harder. He said, I have an idea. Let's not rhyme the song. And I said, well, when you're a kid, all you do is learn a song. And even if you make a song up, you always rhyme it. It turns out to be a lot harder to not rhyme than to come up with the right rhyme. And he had a great title called, and so we used that title. And the lyrics came easily when we started talking about our wives and how we feel about them. And this is pretty beautiful. Wild blue eyes doesn't describe her at all. First kiss, smile, no, let me start over again. Is she pretty? Tell you what, pretty doesn't say enough. She's pretty beautiful. She's pretty beautiful. I could try painting a picture with words. Oh, but I know I'm wasting my time if I do. You take the moon and you add the stars, captivating right you are. She's pretty beautiful. She's pretty beautiful. Sometimes when I close my eyes, a photograph is almost there. The more I try, the more it flies away. I'm sure there are 1,000 words to stir the mind, to break the heart. I prefer the simplest words to say. She's pretty beautiful. Oh, they're still the best that I could find. Do her justice every time. She's pretty beautiful. She's pretty beautiful. She's pretty beautiful. Oh, she's pretty beautiful. Thank you. Yes, it's called Pretty Beautiful. Looking out of your window this morning, staring out at the rain. You would always hope for a warning, it never came. As you make your way upstairs, you catch your face in the mirror. You gaze a moment in your eyes and hope of seeing things clearer. Your life together was filled with deception you thought he didn't see. He paid dearly for love and affection. You got his for free. Now you're left alone to face yourself and all that you've lost. Was it worth the gamble now that you see what it has cost? It sees behind your eyes and looks beyond your lies. The past you can't erase till you come face to face with the mirror. Now another love is behind you. It always turns out the same. Maybe now you look deep inside you, figure out who's to blame. Once again you make your way upstairs. You stop at the mirror, realizing only now your dreams are not any nearer. It sees behind your eyes and looks beyond your life. And the past you can't erase till you come face to face with the mirror. Looking out of your window this morning, looking out of your window this morning. Oh, behind the mirror, looking out of your window this morning. Thank you. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out tonight. My name's Mark Mirando. I'm going to say goodnight for everybody. Hope to say hi to everybody out there. I know there's some merch from everybody else. But again, thanks for having me back here. I'm going to be back with my band, Laurel Canyon Band, in July at the amphitheater. So if you want to come out, hopefully you'll come out and see this. I was just going to launch into this song because it's a real rocker, but I have to tell the story. We were riding And this nice young lady that my friend knew wanted to write with us. So she came in, and we said, well, threw her a bone and said, what would you like to write about? And she said, Jesus. And we said, oh, okay. But you've heard our songs. I mean, we're not really religious. Well, what? And my friend said, what could we attach to it? Jesus and what? And my friend said, Jesus in a fast car. And this is what happened. Thank you again. Milky Way iced tea, $20 high test with a man of 50. Said keep the rest. Janie's in the front seat of a daddy's Mustang, yelling out the window, hurry baby, let's go. By now we've seen the ladder, put two and two together, alerted every cop in town. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Put our faith in the Lord in a 67 Ford. Get us out of this somehow. There's red lights over our shoulders. Start praying that we don't slow down. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. A chapel, a witness, a preacher, a white dress, we both say I do. Seal it with a quick kiss, find a state line, gotta find it real soon. Jail is a bad way for us to start our honeymoon. If we're gonna outrun them, girl, it's gonna take a miracle, and I can hear the siren sound. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Put our faith in the Lord in a 67 Ford. Get us out of this somehow. There's red lights over our shoulders. Start praying that we don't slow down. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Oh, maybe your daddy's big. Maybe her daddy's mean. Maybe it wasn't the best idea to steal this fine machine. But this is love and nothing else matters now that we're Vegas bound. Only Jesus and a fast car could save us now. Only Jesus and a fast car could save us now. Put our faith in the Lord and a 67 Ford. Get us out of this somehow. There's red lights over our shoulder. Start praying that we don't slow down. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Only Jesus in a fast car could save us now. Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. It's fun being here. Thanks so much for everything. Take care.
Folks, that's Mark Mirando. Outstanding. And give it up for sweet Louise and her reinforcements. And Owen Walsh. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. Thank you to Steve and Marcus for lights and video, and for Hannah for sound. She makes everything sound fabulous. So thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you on May 2nd. And also don't forget, we have a special movie night on April 18th, and you can find the poster and the information for that. Thank you, Josh, my Vanna. Here is the basket. If you feel like you have gotten a belly full of good music tonight, and you feel so inclined, please feel free to drop a tip in. This goes to the musicians. We appreciate you, and you're loved, everybody. And Frank says hi from Wisconsin.